understood it, and everyone also knows the conversion between different units. So today we will start with measurement of volume, right? And I will follow a step for doing it. So one of the physical quantity that we had seen last time is volume, right? Can again someone tell me what is the meaning of volume, Mr. Sailesh?
Sir, volume is the unit of measurement used to measure liquids.
Okay, you said volume is a unit of measurement to measure liquids.
Yes, sir,
Now,
liquids.
I have a basic question. Is it a unit of measurement?
Yes, sir, for liquid.
Okay, okay. I will ask Shrivas. Shrivas, do you think volume is a unit of measurement?
Yes, I do think it's a volume of measurement for liquid.
Fine, hold on to it. I am writing two terms on the board and you tell me the difference between these two. Shrivas, can you tell me what is the difference between these two terms?
So should we write them?
No, I am asking Shrivas. Can you tell me the difference between these two terms? Shrivas, can you read it on the board?
Yes, sir. I read it on the board, sir.
Can you tell me what is the difference?
What, sir?
What is the difference between these two terms? First one is unit of measurement and the second one is physical quantity. What will be the difference? If I have to differentiate these two words with their meanings, how will I say it?
Unit of measurement is something that you can measure, and physical quantity is how much it is.
Okay, fine. Now, Sailesh, looking at this term, do you want to change the definition of volume? Is it a unit of measurement or is it a
Yes, sir.
quantity?
So it's a physical quantity, but liter and all those things come under the unit of measurement.
So I hope everyone got the difference between unit of measurement and quantity. You cannot use it interchangeably. They are different things. Here on your liters, milliliters, or if it is a distance, then kilometer and all of these will come here. They are units. And what do you do with it? With those units, you measure something. Physical quantity are the basic quantities. Okay. So volume is one of such basic quantity, and as Shailesh said, it is used as a physical quantity to measure the liquids. Okay. But again, my definition goes back to what is volume. I want to know if I have to define this volume, how do I define it? Do I say it is a physical quantity or do I have other words to describe volume? Naisha.
It is
Naisha. Naisha, are you there? Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? And can you answer, please?
Sir, can you repeat? I couldn't hear you properly.
How would you define volume? In other words, apart from it is a physical quantity, how would you define volume? Okay, maybe Panav, you are on mute.
So, yeah. So volume is a physical quantity that helps us tell like how much how much how much liquid is there in a how much liquid is there.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Mudit.
The volume occupies space.
Perfect. So that was what I was looking for. So thank you, Panav and Mudit. Whenever you define something, you have to use precise word. You cannot keep on describing a concept. Yeah. So in simplest term, what is volume? Is a space occupied by the matter. Now the matter can be solid, liquid or gas. It is in simplest term, it is a space occupied by the matter. Next part is how do we measure the volume? Are there any doubts? I guess no, right? Are there any doubts in the definition part? Riddhim, you want to say something?
I didn't understand it.
Tell how do you measure. So for example, you want the volume of this thing. Okay, so then you just if for example, if 10 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter cubes, if 10 of them fit like that in this one area, so then just you multiply it. So for example, if 100 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter cubes fit in this, then that's the volume.
Okay, fine. Tanvi. Tanvi,
Yes, sir.
how would you measure volume?
Like, do I have to tell the units?
Whichever way you want to explain, I'll leave it up to you. If you have to, suppose I give you some liquid and I ask you to measure the volume, how will you do it?
Sir, I couldn't hear you. There was someone's mic which was on.
Okay, so what I asked you is, if I give you some liquid and I ask you to measure the volume of that liquid, how will you measure it? What will you do?
With a container, maybe I'll put it in a container like a beaker or something. Nothing's in it.
Okay, and how will you say that this is the volume? How will you say it to me?
Like, let's say it's in milliliters. Then I'll put it in the beaker. I'll keep the beaker in the eye level and blah blah blah, and I'll look at it, and I'll tell you what's on it.
Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you.
Sir Panavan, can I say something?
Okay, Pana.
So, so the regular shapes like square, cube, and that kind of shape, the regular shape. So now we have invented scale, measuring tape. So we can measure the regular shapes easily, but the irregular shapes, so the Archimedes principle we can use. So we can just dip it in the water and see, like a water is, if we take a container and we want to measure some irregular shape, and the water is now it's what we call it, 200 milliliters of water in that container. Now when you dip the irregular shape, now if you measure the water now, if it's 400 milliliter, that means the volume of the irregular shape is 200 milliliter.
Yeah, that's correct. Right? So we can measure the volumes of solids, liquids or gases in any shape or any form. Correct? So like just Panav gave an example of irregular shape. Let's say there is a stone which is like a little huge, and then I cannot measure the volume of that stone because it doesn't have any regular shape like square, rectangle or sphere, any of these.
Sir, there's one more way. So we can take a thread, wrap it around the edges of the what you call the stone, then we cut it and measure it in the scale. What's the length? Then we can see find the volume.
But how about the parts which are cut?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. So you are right. You can do it in different ways. There are some stuff like they break it into smaller pieces and they put the stuff it inside a square or rectangular box, and then they say, okay, this is the volume. But that again has lot of void spaces, like empty spaces within the particles, right? So just like that is like much ahead to do. But in case of if I have to simply measure volume of a liquid, what units do we use on a regular basis? And I want Nivan to say it. Nivan, I can't hear you, Nivan, if you are trying to speak.
I was not speaking.
Okay. Did you hear the question?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me what are the units of measurement of volume? And we know it already.
Yes, sir. Milliliter, liter,
Correct. So
liter. Like it's all the measurements, but it has a liter in it.
okay. So,
Like it's kilometer, so kiloliter also. Like it's millimeter, it's also milliliter. It's like that.
right?
Sir, can I say something?
But now yes.
So it's every what you call like volume, length. It has the same units like volume also has kiloliter, centiliter, but we don't use it very often. So like it can be the same, but these milliliters we just use it often, so we are writing that.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Pan.
Sir, but for liter, there's gallon, and for volume there's gallon, but for
That was going to be your homework, but just because you said it now, I am going to tell you right now itself. So let me finish this. So how do you measure the units? Sorry, the volume is either in liter or milliliter. Now, 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 milliliter. Correct?
yes, sir.
Right, that's a very usual unit of measurement. We either measure it in liters or we either measure it in milliliters. Now the homework for you people is, I'm just writing down here 1 gallon. How much is 1 gallon? In
So there's one quinton or something like that, no?
sorry,
1 quinton.
quintal. I will now. First thing you do is you write this down quickly. Maybe take 1 minute, not more, and also write down.
So the whole thing.
That write down 1 gallon as a small part of your homework. If someone is not able to see, please let me know.
He was just not able to see, sir.
So we have to find out how many liters are there in a gallon, right?
Yeah, and also in terms of milliliter.
So you're muted.
They're muted.
Okay, I wasn't speaking anything. I was just talking to myself. Okay, are you done?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Last 10 seconds. Okay, now based on these units of conversion, I will give you only like maybe 3 or 4 sums. You will solve it, and again I will create an assignment, and today you upload it by the end of the day. Yeah. So I'm going to give you this first example. I will solve it for you how to do it, and next 4 you will solve it on your own.
So now you are giving the questions, no, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Just have a look at it while you are writing. I may not solve even the first example. If you think you have any doubts, you let me know.
Sir, I'm done.
Thank you, Tanvi.
Or we have to send it in the assignment you're going to make, no?
Yes, yes, correct. Like we did it last time, we'll do the same thing.
Sir,
I did
what
the
is
last one.
after liter ml is there, right, sir? Milliliter. After that, it's saying milliliter, so it doesn't make any sense, sir.
Maybe it will make
It's right equal to dash liter milliliter.
Okay, done?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anyone remaining to write? Quickly let me know. Otherwise, I'll rub it.
Srivas didn't write. Srivas is in second question.
What, Shrivas? You will take ages to finish this.
Sir, I didn't understand the 5th question, sir.
Rajiv. Rajiv, do you understand third question?
Yes, sir.
And what do you think is different here then? You are just
Sir,
liters.
sir, I understood the answer, but I didn't understand the liter equals to liter, like that.
No, sorry, come again.
Sir, it's written 9.750 liter. Then you told equals to how many liters?
How many liter and how many milliliters in the same form? And then how much is this total, or this total is equivalent to how much milliliter?
Sir, I didn't understand it.
Okay, I will solve other one for you quickly here. Suppose I write here 2.500 liter. Yeah, this means I have 2 liters, right? And I have 500 milliliter. Yeah, this is 2.5 liter. Like half a liter, which is 500 milliliter, and 2 liter. And if I have to write this in milliliter, here it is liter, it becomes 2500 milliliter.
Sir,
You understood it? Hold on, Pana. Rajiv,
Yes.
got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
sir, can I say something?
Yes.
Sir, the oldies must know this. This trick would only work for what you call metric system. So Madhavi Akka taught us a trick like it's called Mr. Deepak Lal if you want to learn it. Multiplication right, division left. So what it means, multiplication right means in the 7000 milliliter, the decimal point is after the last zero, 7000.0. So the decimal point is that. So when you have to make it to liter, you're dividing it. So Mr. Deepak Lal. So D equals to division and Lal equals to left. So yeah, what do you call? Then you have to move it 3 spaces left because you are dividing it by 1000. So you move the decimal 3 places left, then you get your answer.
Oh, perfect. Now I will have a little extra homework for you. Can you write this down on a paper and post it in Google Classroom for everyone? Pana, can you please do it? Yeah, just write down as you explained it with one example so that everyone gets it too. Okay, thank
So
you.
I'll just type it in the stream.
But later, not now, not during the class, please. Okay, the next one that we are going to see is again similar one. The next physical quantity that we are going to see is mass, and I want, who is left not speaking? Vedika Panchal. Can you please tell me what is mass? We had already seen a list of physical quantity. The next one in the sequence or next one in line is mass. What is mass?
Okay, so mass is a content which is something inside of something.
Okay, correct. So anything which is present
So
inside.
the volume is very low. Can you repeat?
Okay, Pana, I will repeat on her behalf. She said whatever is present inside the matter is mass, right? So it's the same definition as well. The content which is present inside the matter is called as mass. Now, why do we need to measure mass? Vedika Mohan now. I guess Vedika cannot speak, right? Okay, I will ask Rachit. Rachit,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me why do you need to measure mass of different things?
Sir, mass is the gravitational force that an object has.
Is it about the gravity?
That is called weight. That is called weight.
Yes, thank you, Mudit. But Rachit, do you want to say it again differently now? Because Mudit just said it.
Sir, it is the it's like the weight.
Okay, it's like the weight, fine. With some force, gravitational force acting on, that's a different story. Mass is just whatever is present inside the matter, right? But
The
why?
weight is.
Wait, Pana, wait. Why do we need to measure the mass of things? Why? Why do we do it? I understood what is mass. Where did he go? Acha, he is there. Rachit.
To know what is inside it.
Okay, suppose you weigh me, like, and I am, let's say, 100 kgs. Will you know what is present inside me?
So, like, how much weight is inside your body?
Yeah. So, what is, like, how much content is present inside the body? Okay, and let me also share what Vedika wrote to me. I am just going to read it. No, not, yeah, Naima wrote it. Sorry, not Vedika. Mass is how big something is. Now, what if how small something is? Vedika? And also,
Naima.
Naima, not Vedika.
I'm sorry, Naima. Because she always comes up with her mother's name, I always get confused there. Did you get the question? Okay, maybe something to think for you for later. Okay, I will come back to my original question. Why do we need to measure something? Mudit, wake up. Tell me, we need to measure.
Like to get to know about that weight, like you measure that thing to get to know its weight, right?
Right. In general, in and around us, we lift so many things, right? Sometimes,
Yeah, so like I'll give you example. So we measure some things like if there's something very hard, like it's very heavy, and you put it on yourself, obviously you'll get squished or something. So that's why like we should know about that thing, the weight.
correct. Okay. Mr. Veer, do you have something to say quickly? Otherwise, we'll go on to the how part of it. Veer. Veer,
So you can.
Okay, now I want everyone to turn on their video again. Quickly. Okay, thank you. So, as we seen, inner content of the matter is mass. How do we, why we saw, like, why do we need to measure it? Because we have several things around us and we probably need to lift them sometimes. So, we need to know what is the weight. Also, if we are doing some chemical reactions in the, let's say, chemistry laboratory, we cannot just randomly add two stuffs together. They have to be equally weighted. Or if we are giving, let's say, a medicine to someone, we cannot again take a pinch of medicine and give it to someone. They have to be exactly measured in terms of their mass. So that is why we need to be aware of mass for different things, right? And also, obviously, you know, for different industries, like let's say, for example, building, construction, and all of those industries, they also need lot of measurements to be done in terms of mass. Okay, so that's why, that is the why part of it. Now, how do we measure the mass? Ashrit. Ashrit. How do we measure mass, Ashrit? Okay, you can take a minute to think. Mr. Ved, how do you measure mass? Sometimes our family member asks you to go and buy vegetables, right? How do they buy the how do you buy the vegetables? You measure it in Ved.
Sir, but when you go
Hold
in a vegetable shop,
Hold on.
they'll have that weight machine.
Hold on. Sorry, Mudit, to stop you, but I want to hear Ved.
for grams, kilograms.
Correct. So you have kilograms. And what else?
Grams.
Sorry. And you have gram.
Milligrams or even milligram.
Okay, you have milligram.
Sir, it is mainly used for like medicines.
So 10 milligrams of drug in the medicine.
Gold. Have you ever thought how do they measure gold?
So that also comes in milligram, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Milligram.
Ask your
And sir, very rarely. So
hold.
sometimes the
Sailesh, sorry. Ask any of your parents how do they measure gold. Are there different units for measurement of gold? Okay.
So can I
Okay. Now first Sailesh will say what he was speaking. Sailesh.
sir, sometimes even kilogram is used to measure gold. Like if you are making a huge idol of some god, then you will use, of course, kilograms, right?
Yeah. I would like to have a kilogram of gold. Yeah. If someone is donating, you know where to donate them. Okay. Yes, Mr. Panam, you are saying something.
So there was they are not measured in kilograms and grams, the gold. So there are some different types of what do you call measurements for gold.
So find it out what is the different kinds of measurement. Okay.
There was something I
No answers now. You figure it out. Okay. Quickly write this down. Maybe take another minute to finish writing this. Quickly. Oh, I need to write the conversion.
done.
I will write it here.
So 1 second.
Yes.
So I got a very famous one. I was trying to revise it only carat. CARAT.
Now again you will go home and check if the carat is the measurement of weight or something else.
Sir, what is a GM?
What is?
Gram.
GM.
See, it's written here.
Sir, I think it is used as gram. G, not M. No, sir, I am telling the shortcut. The shortcut is G.
Write it only G. Some people write it GM. You can either write only G or GM.
So many people write if for like 2 or 3 like 100 grams or something they like GM.
Okay. Done, everyone?
Sir, can we start the exercise now?
Next.
Exercise, the working part, math.
Yeah. Okay, again I am writing only 5 sums. This also you will upload as a part of your home assignment. Yeah. Okay, just 5.
So after 2 it
Your
comes
numbering is
four.
going wrong.
Sorry.
After 2 you wrote
You
4.
wrote 1, 2,
So your
4,
numbering
5.
is going wrong.
1, 2, 4, 5.
I didn't go to school, no. That's why I don't know 1, 2, 3.
So right now,
Sorry. I'm changing this. Okay. Quickly note this down.
Sir, it's time up.
Yeah, I still have 1 minute ideally to finish. So please finish writing and I will create an assignment immediately after this. Once you are done, you can click a picture and upload it. And please do not keep it pending again because this is supposed to happen within like what, 5 minutes or so. So by today, end of the day, by night, you should have.
Sir, do we have to send the notes or
Sorry?
do you have to send the notes?
Yeah, and I am just, hold on, do not go. I am going to show you something. Okay, are you people done?